You are now tuning into I Want Nelly on the Vibe Radio.
It's WJSK The Vibe, your number one station for R&B and hip-hop. Welcome back, y'all. It's your favorite host, I Want Nelly, and it's finally Friday, y'all. We made it to the end of the week. Y'all need moves for the weekend, and I got you. Later on, I have Tiana Braxton and Selena Stringer here vibing with us, discussing bridging the gap between our graduates and our undergrads. But before we get into all that, I got brand new music from Meg Thee Stallion and DaBaby, Lil Baby featuring DaBaby. But right now, it's Chris Brown and Gunna with Heat by request.
You are now tuning into I Want Nelly on the Vibe Radio.
You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me.
In 6 minutes, I got a chance for you to go see Beyonce live in concert. But for right now, it's Meg Thee Stallion featuring DaBaby with Cassie. It's a vibe.
Look, I'm a star, got these niggas wishing. He say he hungry, this the kitchen. Yeah, that's my doubt, he gon' sit down and listen. Call him a trick and he don't get a holler. But I'm a star, got these niggas
You are now tuning into I Want Nelly on the Vibe Radio.
Hey Panini, don't you be a meanie. Thought you wanted me to go, or why you trying to
You are now tuning into I Want Nelly on the Vibe Radio.
Body, whip, got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me?
That was new Summer Walker Say My Name from her debut album Over It. Now, this is making a little noise in the R&B streets. She dropped Over It October 4th, and it was produced by London on the Beat, and it's the largest debut album from a female R&B artist in 10 years, coming in number 2 on the Billboard charts. So congrats to her. Now we have to get to business. I have my girl Selena Stringer and Tiana Braxton in the building. These two ladies are Savannah State alums, Georgia's very first HBCU. Now, you have recently graduated within the past year. Are y'all ready for y'all first alum homecoming?
Sure am. I'm Tiana Braxton, and I can't wait. I'm excited to see all my friends. It's going to be like a big family reunion.
My name is Selena Stringer. I'm very excited to come back. I'm ready to see my classmates, how they doing, have they leveled up, what they have going on, and just to catch up.
Great. This segment of the show is called Bridging the Gap Between Our Grads and Our Undergrads. I've conducted a survey for our undergrads, and they had a few questions, and I really feel like y'all can help them with it.
Sure can.
Alright, only 20% of our graduates that participated in the survey knew exactly what they wanted to do upon graduation. Do you have any advice for the students that are undecided?
I say for the students that are undecided that you should just try to figure out what you really are passionate about.
My advice would to be network. If you don't have a move, go out there and look for it. And if you don't have a plan, you really need to sit down and figure it out.
Most definitely network, and it's all about who you know. Now, 80% of the students that participated in our survey felt like their career was supported by their major. Is your current job or what you plan to do after graduation supported by your major?
Yes, currently I work in a medical lab as well as a clinic. I feel like those are just stepping stones to me going to college or a graduate program and becoming a PA. So definitely I do feel like they correlate with what it is I'm trying to do with my future.
It's like the beginning blocks to the bigger picture.
So, how did you feel the will to finish besides paying thousands of dollars each year to attend?
I mean, besides sticking through it, or my mom basically telling me that you're going back every year, because I wanted to quit.
Seriously,
like it was
it gets
really
stressful.
rough.
You have to be focused.
You don't have a choice. You're gonna get up and you're going to finish. Like, it is what it is. Honestly, I didn't have a choice. My parents was like, you're going back whether you like it or not. They were paying for it, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But also, I just have to finish what I started. You know, you have a goal.
Believe that.
It's something that you see yourself doing. You have to push yourself, regardless of how hard it gets. You gotta keep going.
Exactly.
No
Because
choice.
everything you do is going to have ups and downs.
Exactly. Truly.
And one of the most important. Everybody wants to get straight to the money after graduation, getting paid $20 an hour plus. But that's not reality. So how long did it take you to find your first job? And are you getting paid what you expected to be paid after graduation with a degree?
Okay, so with my nice accounting job, I am getting paid enough to where I'm moving moving out my mom's house.
Amazing.
It took me, I want to say, probably 3 or 4 months. I remember calling one of my friends that went to the state, and I was stressed. I'm telling you, like, it was stressful. It was like I'm constantly putting in applications. I'm not hearing anything back, and I think it's just because it's like I have a degree now. Give me a job. Like, you just don't know if you're going to get anything, but eventually I did.
I definitely agree. I was stressed, but now I make enough to where I can stack and save in my parents' house, and move out from when I do go to grad school. I have my own apartment, and also it's also about experience. I have jobs that'll give me a good experience. I can put this on my resume, so when I do apply for my next job, my big goal, I have what I need.
So you can't always expect that $20 an hour plus job in the beginning.
Off rip, because it's
off real.
You need to have experience.
Yeah, that really matters.
So accept that job that's just paying you a little $16.
Yeah, let's humble ourselves. I know we want to say we got degrees, we work for it, so give me the money, but it's like
you gotta kind of start the bottom.
We still babies at this.
Yeah.
We fresh out.
So with that being said, do you feel like post-grad depression is a real thing, and have you suffered from post-grad depression?
I feel like it's a real thing, but I also feel like it's how you handle it. If you have a goal or a dream in mind, and you're constantly working towards that goal or dream, it's really hard to get depressed, because it's like, okay, I'm constantly making moves and making strides to make sure I go to the next level. So if you focus, you got your eye on the prize, and you're constantly moving forward, you really won't have room.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. Okay. I was sad. I went back to a different area. It wasn't what I was used to. Mainly moving back into my mother's house really kind of stressed me out. It's very depressing. I can't move how I want to. It's really tough out here, yeah.
So many of our undergrads felt like that they could have been more prepared throughout college by learning more about internships, building connections, or marketing themselves better. Do you have any advice for current undergrads?
Start early.
Get to it
early.
early.
Start early. Especially if you're in the healthcare, start early. Go volunteer. Go talk to somebody. Go introduce yourself.
Definitely.
Go start saying, hey, how are you doing? Whatever you got to do to make those connections. Start out as early as you can.
I believe that to be true for all majors. With like accounting, you have to go in, and networking is key.
And how you present yourself.
Always. See, with that, you see my work, but you also see me as a professional.
Like precise.
Yeah, like I need this, like, internships important. To get in early, to get to know these people.
Gain the experience.
Get the experience is so essential. Like, you don't understand how that is such a big
work for free for a little while. You're gonna get paid for it eventually.
Oh, that's something that don't nobody want to do.
Yeah.
No matter what, don't nobody want to work for free. But it's like,
you need it. You gotta start somewhere.
You have to.
You gotta start somewhere.
It's so, like, in everything you do, even if you got a business or something out there, sometimes you gotta do the free stuff.
Exactly.
You don't want to, but you haven't protected.
You gotta move slow first.
You have not perfected your craft, and that is like a big thing. How you gonna give someone, like, give them to pay for a quality, and it's not full quality yet?
Exactly.
Like, they're paying for 100%, and you're giving them 93. You're giving them 52. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Wait. Be humble. Be patient. Patience is key, too. Patience is key.
Well, there you have it. Get those internships, start networking, and get organized. Thank you, Selena and Tiana. I really appreciate you for coming in today, shedding some light on the realities of life after graduation. I gotta go to commercial break right now, but next I have new music for you. Don't touch the dial. You don't want to miss it.
Now tuning into I Want Nelly on the Vibe Radio.
Mental health conditions such as depression, loss of sleep, feeling tired for no reason, feeling low, hearing voices, or anxiety are real common, and recovery is possible. Not everyone takes their mental health serious, but it's time to change that. If you're experiencing symptoms, they shouldn't be ignored or brushed aside in hopes that they go away. Schedule a mental health screening at mentalhealth.org or call the mental health hotline at 877-948-9377. It's time to take your mental health serious.